Princess Kate, Palace unsure if she will join royal family for Scotland trip. King Charles could appoint the next Prime Minister at the Palace of Holyrood House in Scotland, due to his ongoing cancer treatment, it has been claimed. The British monarch is set to travel to Scotland next week, for the annual Holyrood Week celebrations, also known as Royal Week. However, as doctors continue to keep an eye on the King's health amid his cancer treatment, it has been suggested that the monarch may not be well enough to travel back to London to appoint Britain's new leader, following the election. Speaking to GB News, royal correspondent Cameron Walker said if King Charles is well enough to travel, the traditional trip will be cut short for him. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Detailing the trip with hosts Eamonn Holmes and Isabel Webster, Cameron explained, the royals are going up to Edinburgh for the traditional week they spend there. There will be the traditional ceremony of the keys, and there's a huge ceremony in Saint Giles Cathedral as well, which most royals are expected to attend. Noting the Princess of Wales, Princess Kate and her current cancer treatment, Cameron said they are unsure if she will be joining the royal family in Scotland. He added, "We're not sure about the Princess of Wales yet, but it's getting very close to the traditional summer break, where they will go up to Balmoral Castle." Cameron also highlighted that this year marks the first year that members of the public can visit the Balmoral estate and see inside the historic castle. Cameron told hosts Eamonn and Isabel, "It's the first summer where members of the public are going to be able to see inside the castle, ahead of King Charles arriving. But of course, it's the general election next week. The King will have to be back in London, cut his time in Scotland short to appoint his new Prime Minister, whoever that may be." Isabel reacted to Cameron's remarks, and joked that the royal family never get a straight stay up in Balmoral. She told Cameron, "He's always fraught with some sort of trip back down, whether it's with the loss of the Queen for example, there's always something going on, like Prime Minister Liz Truss going up there as well." Cameron agreed and suggested that the next Prime Minister could also be appointed by King Charles in Scotland rather than London. He revealed, "Of course the King is still having cancer treatment, so it's all about keeping an eye on his medical situation as well, whether he's well enough to travel back down and travel back up again. The line is I think he will be, but of course, you can appoint a Prime Minister anywhere, as we saw with the late Queen and Liz Truss at Balmoral." Princess Kate and Prince William look set to miss out on an upgrade as King Charles has forged a new plan, according to an insider. The King is involved in a feud with his brother Prince Andrew regarding the Royal Lodge property. Prince Andrew signed a 75-year lease agreement with the Crown Estate for the Royal Lodge in 2003. However, King Charles is urging his brother to give up the Royal Lodge and downsize to Frogmore Cottage. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were using Frogmore as their UK base, but the King evicted the couple last year. Andrew is refusing to leave Royal Lodge and plans to pass his lease over to his daughters after his death. However, the Prince and Princess of Wales were seen as the most likely recipients of the Royal Lodge if Andrew left the property. The 30-room royal residence would represent an upgrade for William and Kate, given the property's size, who currently live in the 4-bedroom Adelaide cottage. However, according to an insider, Charles has an alternative plan for Royal Lodge. A royal insider told The Sun, "It makes sense for Royal Lodge to be handed back to Crown Estates, which can pay for the much-needed repairs and renovations. It could then be rented to earn money for them, the King's coffers and the country rather than being a drain on everyone's resources." William and Kate's reluctance to move property could be behind the King's new plan.